Hey, it's Big Lou here. Watching a little bit of MSNBC, and who'd they have on? They had none other than the president of the Brady Campaign, and he's a liar. He straight up lied on TV. He said something like 40% of guns are sold without how do you say this, without background checks, and 60% of NRA members support background checks, and then people can just buy guns on the internet and get it shipped right to their door. That's not how it works. What happens is you buy a gun online, and they ship it to an FFL dealer in your area. So here's a whole problem with buying a gun online and why I haven't bought a gun online. Well, you got to find an FFL dealer in your area. And so what ends up happening is local stores, they don't like online prices. And so in order to make it so that you don't buy guns online, they charge you a fee of, an FFL transfer fee. It technically doesn't cost them anything, but they'll charge, a fee of $50 just to do a background check. Now, if you have a concealed weapons permit, the background check is free. In order to obtain a concealed weapons permit, you have to file paperwork. You have to put your fingerprints in a national database that the FBI have, that's run through the Bureau of Criminal Investigations. And so that's BCI. That's who it goes to when you get a concealed weapons permit. That's what happens when you buy a gun online. It goes to an FFL dealer. It doesn't get shipped to your door. This Brady Campaign has to lie. He says that there are 30 gun death murders. Okay, is it a murder when somebody takes a gun and uses it on themselves to commit suicide? Is that a murder? No, that's a suicide. You're attributing suicide deaths to gun violence. Okay, if you eliminate all guns, okay, you're still going to have those suicides. People are still going to find a way to sadly end their life. It's sad. It is. But is that gun violence? And then when you really look into things and you look into who are the murderers and who are the killers and where it's happening in your 10 largest cities with the most gun control. Well, how does that work? What we're doing here with these loose regulations is it's just not working. Well, let me tell you what's really not working. What's really not working is the strong gun control in those cities. When in Washington D.C., when you can't even own a handgun or have a handgun in your home, robbery is through the charts. Murder capital of the world kind of a thing, or of the United States. In Washington D.C., our nation's capital, doesn't even have real Second Amendment rights. And that's where all the murder is happening. It's happening in Michael Bloomberg's wonderful New York City, where apparently nobody can have a gun, but yet the criminals have the guns. You still have gun crime in the United Kingdom. How does that work? I got people that I see that say they're from the UK, and they say, you know what? I've talked with police. I've spoken with police. And guess who has the guns in the United Kingdom? The criminals do. The police officers in the United Kingdom don't even have guns. I mean, and then you got Mayor Michael Bloomberg saying, "Oh, police should refuse to go out onto the streets because of all these evil guns, and they're all out there." Someone like that wants to probably take away guns from the police officers. You know, you got to let's look into this. Toys R Us supposedly doesn't allow any guns in their store. A police officer on his lunch break went in there and was asked to leave. Let's verify that. Let's call up Toys R Us. Call them up and say, "Hey, I'm a police officer. I was wondering if I could stop in there. You know, I'm in uniform, and yes, I do have my badge and my gun, and I have all that on. Is it all right if I stop in?" And ask them, see what they say. They're going to probably say, we have a strict policy. We have a policy. We have a strict policy. Our policy is no guns unless we call the police, okay? If that's your policy, I also have a policy. It's called a no bullshit policy. And that, my friend, right there is bullshit. To not allow a police officer into your store with a gun shopping? Really? Really? Okay? A kid brings a little toy soldier, the little plastic ones into the store and or into school, and I'm sorry, sir, but we have a strict policy, a no tolerance policy. That's a gun and it's in school, and we're going to suspend him. Really? You sit there and you talk about we're against gun violence, we're against these things. Where's the public service announcement teaching me about guns, teaching me about gun safety? Seriously, where are you going to teach me the 4 rules? Where can I go to learn the 4 rules? Where's the public service announcement to teach me about gun safety, to teach me about locking away my firearms? Where's the PSA saying, hey, might be a good idea to lock away your firearm in a safe place? You know, it might be a good idea to not leave a loaded gun around children. Where's the public service announcement? No, you don't want to leave. The Brady Campaign doesn't want that because they'd rather see another statistic of a kid dead than for people to be educated. Is that what you want? Let's see some public service announcements. Where the hell are they? Why are we allowing these people that do sick, twisted things to have this infamy forever? That's what they want. They want to be talked about on the news for 48 hours, and they want to be called a sick bastard. That's what they want. And you're giving that to them. Why don't we shame people as a society, saying, you know what, no longer do you do that crap. If you do that crap and you're in my family, you're nobody to me now. You're nobody. If you go out and you do that kind of a thing, you don't exist to me anymore. You know, where is the shame? This is an uncollected rant, and those are my feelings on it, and thank you for watching.